भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 8th March 2026 Shiv Baba's versions 7th November 2022 Om Namah Shivaya. Time is truly short. Be ever ready. Reminding the children of the promises made to the Father and giving teachings to be ready for the final paper now. Shiv Baba said, Om Namah Shivaya. Acha, today all the children are sitting in wait for Bab Dada. You are sitting in wait. But has everyone made their own arrangements? Or instead of making preparations, have you wasted time in is it or is it not? Bab Dada knows the heart of every single child. The Father is indeed in the heart. The Father's love is also there. But somewhere or the other, Maya comes in front of you, taking her form, bringing a long line of what and why. Why like this? What? How? It should not have been like this. And what is the form of Maya in the world? This is mine, that is mine, all this is mine. But what is the form of Maya in front of the Brahmin children? It is different. In the worldly life, it is their spiritual effort, their feelings. But why are Brahmin children still engaged in why and what? Time is short. Every child should check their stage. Check your stage. How much do I stay in the remembrance of the Father? How much love do I have for the Father? In this world, we may listen to one another. Sometimes we dive into doubt, sometimes into faith. But when have you asked yourself? Have you looked at yourself? Have you asked your heart what I want? With whom is my relationship? When have you conversed with yourself in solitude? When have you experienced the fragrance of the Father's love? When you experience that fragrance, then no matter where the Father is, the children will come running in a second. There should be this much love for the Father. Acha, this time is very valuable, very precious. If it passes by, it will not come back into your hands. Bab Dada has been saying this for so long, hasn't he? Time is short. Time is short. Coming at the last moment, the father has again drawn the children's attention that time is short. But what do the children say? Baba has been saying for so long that time is short. Nothing has happened until now. Time is short. Do not think that nothing has happened until now. At every moment, think, am I ready? Am I ever ready? Is my stage so powerful that if the father now says, let's go, children, I would say, yes, Baba. Are you ready? Because such a time will come when, whether you are ready or not, the father will say, let's go, children. Look at yourself, this life that the children gave to the father. What did you say in the beginning, Baba? Whatever happens, we will never let go of your hand and your company. When you surrendered your life, what promise did you make? We will never leave your company. You made this very promise, didn't you? It is everyone's promise, isn't it? But now remember, with whom did you make the promise at that time? Did you make it with a bodily being or with the bodiless Father? You made it with the Father. So today, everyone check, does every signal every single child remember that promise? Check and let every child check. Those who truly love the Father and remember that promise, we will never let go of your company and hand, no matter where you are, no matter where we are. But this company will not break. Check, Remember, remember. Those who made a promise to a bodily being, they may or may not come, but those who made a promise to the Father, it is the Father's guarantee that every such child will remain in the Father's lap until the final moment. Now, check your promise, remember it. We will stay together, we will return together. With whom did you make this promise? Did you make it with the walls of the center? Did you make it with Madhuban, or did you make it with some bodily being? Or did you make it with Dadi or Didi? With whom did you make it? All the daughters who are here. With whom did everyone make the promise? All the daddies made the promise to the father that we will stay together and return together. But today the Father wants to ask everyone, whether sitting here or sitting in any corner of the entire world, the Father is asking, with whom did you make this promise? With which Baba did you make it? So does everyone remember? Do you remember? It is very good thing. Let everyone remember, because the remembrance should not be forgotten. If the remembrance is forgotten, you can go into a great loss. Let every child remember the Father and remember their promise, because the Father remembers the promise made with every single child. Some children say, "Come on," so many are going. Let us also see what happens. What is going on? Which Baba Milan is taking place? Is it our Baba or some other Baba? Come on, what is the harm in seeing it once when everyone is coming from so far? Let us also go. This is just for the sake of seeing. Well, it is a good time, good thing. The father will say, at least they came to see. Then, then they will not say to the father that you didn't come at all. We were waiting. You didn't even give an invitation. You could have at least told us that you were coming. Today, this complaint against the father has been removed from the father. But what do the children think? Acha, how can he leave such a big place? Why would he come to such a small place? Why in such a small place? Now, you children think, if if your child gets lost somewhere, or goes somewhere, or sits somewhere and remembers you, what will you do? Will you look at the place? Will you look at the location? No, the place where my child is sitting is very small. I cannot go there. Will you think like this? So, why is there this wall of location in front of the father? Why? Now, let every child check, does the father need a place? The father needs you. The father needs the children. The place is the entire world. What will the father do with the place? What happens in an empty place? Where you are, where the children are, there the father is and will always be. Whether you are in the supreme abode, the father is also in the supreme abode. Whether you are on earth, the father is also on earth. Whether you are in the subtle region, the Father is also right there. Wherever you are, the Father is there. Since the beginning of time, the Father has been following right behind the children like this. When you children emptied the supreme abode, what would the Father do there? But now the Father has come to take you back. Because here every child is covered in mud. In which mud? In the mud of body consciousness. And when they are covered in mud, what do the children do? They cry, don't they? When a child goes out to play, if someone beats him, hits him, you will come running. You will immediately hear the voice of where my child is sitting and crying. You will hear the sound of your child crying, and you will also recognize that sound of crying. There is this much power, isn't it there? There is this much love, isn't there? So, will the father not recognize the sound of the children crying? Maya has slapped you a lot for half a cycle. So, crying, what do? You call out to the father, come, Baba, come. So let every child check, is there love for the Father in everyone's heart? Is there respect, this much love for the Father? Or will you just keep thinking, is it him or not? So everyone must check themselves. Alright, we will meet again. To such children who make a firm promise to the Father, to such worthy children who reside in the Father's heart. Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and of such beginning to end. What did you children used to say? We were not there in the beginning. Baba, it was the thought of thousands of children that we did not even see Brahma Baba. What will the Father say? Meet him, this is that every time. Then the boatman will take his boat and depart. This time is short. You must not waste your time here and there. Acha, do not even have this thought. Why would Baba come in such a little girl? Why do you look at the little one? The great Father is sitting in this little one. You do not know the story of her beginning, middle, and end. Do you? She appears to be a little girl, but you do not know the story of her 84 births. She is not little. Do not look at the body, look at the soul. You have to pass in this very paper. What do the children say? Baba, we love you very much. Baba said, Acha, then should I take a practical paper? So, what happened in the practical paper? You looked at the face and forgot the soul. You are looking at the little girl. The practical paper is going on. The marks for this are very high. If you look at the face, if you look at the physical appearance, then what marks will you get? Your world mother is indeed little. Do not look at the little one. Do not fail by getting caught up in the little one. Make your lesson from Amasol. The father had said in the beginning, hadn't he, that Mamma will play her part in an incognito and revealed form. This time has come. Now you are meeting the Father so closely. What will you say in the final moments? Now you are yearning to meet the Father. Later you will say, if we could just meet the little one, there would be benefit. Always remember, look at the Father, look at the part of the soul. Do not just look at the present face and appearance. Look at what the story of this soul's 84 births is. Do not, do you understand? Forget the lesson of the little one and make the lesson of the soul form. Only then will there be benefit. Acha, we will meet again. Now you may meet your founding father, Brahma Baba. Night class, 4th October 1968. Delhi has to be surrounded. In fact, this picture of the Trimurti and the tree is mainly for foreigners. It is good to explain to them using this. When any foreigners come, they must definitely be given the knowledge of the confluence age. This is the confluence of the new world and the old world. This is the main point. On one side is heaven, on one side is hell. Only God the Father will make hell into heaven. This is the old world, that is the new world. Only the Father will establish the new world. The Father definitely needs a body. That body is also standing up above. It has to be explained that the Father establishes this land of Vishnu to Adam. Through him, he has become the master of heaven. Vishnu has two forms, Lakshmi and Narayan. The one who establishes is standing up above. This is Adam. He would be called the first Adam, wouldn't he? They do not consider Krishna to be Adam. So it should be explained in this way that this is Adam. He is the master of paradise, who then at the end of 84 births becomes this Adam. The father takes the chariot of this Adam. The children must be explaining this. First of all, there is this Lakshmi and Narayan. Then there is Rama. Then there are other religions. Now it is indeed the confluence age. God The Father will liberate everyone and take them back, becoming their guide. He establishes heaven. You can explain this. The memorial of heaven is right here in above. How Adam is with his children. They are the children of Prajapita Brahma, aren't they? They are learning the yoga of ancient Bharat to establish heaven. So it has to be explained to them. The Father comes in the body of Adam. He grants salvation to the entire world. There cannot be hell in heaven. Its destruction is standing right ahead. It has to be explained in this way. Om Namah Shivaya. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab, Dada, and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be constantly victorious. Do you experience yourself to be constantly victorious? What will be the sign of being constantly victorious? The sign of being victorious is to remain constantly cheerful, to remain beyond any kind of attraction. Always have the remembrance of the Father. Remain attracted to that very attraction. Then no other attraction can attract you. And the one who is constantly under the canopy of the Father's remembrance can never be defeated. They will be constantly victorious. Om Namah Shivaya.